All right, welcome back to Perdido Key Gaming. Today we got some more gaming stuff. Some more, actually, this is more Pathfinder stuff I got off of the internets. This Pathfinder Lost Omens, Gods, and Magic, Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I'm not sure what this is. I have not opened it yet. Got some overview stuff here. All right, so this is obviously sort of a let's see, fantasy's genre is the presence and use of magic. Fantasy role-playing game without magic would be like a science fiction story without technology, or a horror story without, or it could just be one of those like there is no magic, right? I mean, I've seen a couple of, systems like that. Belief and faith, so it's magic and faith and stuff like that. Changing faith, divine intercession instead of intervention. Gods of the inner sea, so source book basically for deities: Asmodeus, the Prince of Darkness, Sabered Sting, goddess of lust, revenge, and trickery. Gotta whip. The accidental god, the Song of the Spheres, old Deadeye himself. Got a family farming, hunting, trade. Let's see what else we got here. Apparently, divine intercession, the deity can give you boons, moderate boons, minor boons, major boons, curses, aphorisms, what the priests are like. Norgorber, look, Nordberg. Let's see. Lots of deities, which, what I like to do is, there's different kinds of, just like on Earth, there's different kinds of faiths and things like that, and different, for each particular major religion, there's all sorts of different sects and things like that, which, it's just based on your culture, like they're talking about Indo-European, the Indo-Europeans who, sprang out of the steppes of what is now, the Ukraine and Russia and the Caucasus Mountain area. They believed in certain things that would help them out, and that's, you end up with a variety of deities, at different aspects. So that's what I go by. I go just like these. You go by aspects. It's simply a good way to do it. And my thoughts on the matter is that there could be one overarching deity or deities, a tri-deity or something like that, and each of those aspects kind of goes out to different spheres of influence and stuff. So not only this guy might be the father, but he's actually one aspect of it is sky, and another aspect could be water, things like that. Anyway, that's the way I usually plan it. Or you could really let the player characters determine who they worship, if they have any faith at all. So if they've got faith, let them choose what their particular pantheon looks like. Maybe they're monotheism or something like that. Let them set it up, and you kind of like run that as whether or not they're why doesn't my deity ever answer me, or help me out? Well, maybe, maybe there isn't enough people who believe in your particular deity anyway. So that's one way of doing it. Don't make up the pantheon. Let your player characters determine that. So, you got, speaking of pantheons, Dwarven, Elven, you got some, looks like some sects here, some types of religions. And, of course, you go in the character options. Give yourself some feats, of course, and spells, which are, ubiquitous to Dungeons and Dragons style games. Let's see what we got here. Get into items and weapons, martial melee weapons, uncommon martial melee weapons, all sorts of magic items. And then you got, of course, the appendix. So, with a list of the god, synopsis of everything that they kind of had out in this book. So, very short book, it looks like, but with enough information about the deities themselves that you could easily flesh out something, or if you're running a campaign in this particular game's favored campaign setting, then of course you got your own, you got it all set up as far as the deities and some of the magic go. I didn't see a lot of magic stuff in here, not like it's an arcane companion or anything like that. It seemed more focused on the deities and sects and stuff like that. So anyway, that's all I got for today. A little short thing on gods and magic from the Pathfinder rule system. Hope you like what you see. If you do, hit like, hit subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more Perdido Key Gaming.